too little is bad, too much is bad. Why? And I want to give you some very specific ways of how too little or too much water impacts us. Let's start with the case of too little. Um, when we look at our blood, remember I said blood, a lot of our blood is water. So when we don't have enough hydration, when we don't drink enough water, our blood volume reduces. Okay? When it reduces, the blood becomes more concentrated. Now, remember, the job of the heart is to pump this blood to every organ in our body, to every part of our body. When there is less water, it means there is less blood. There is less stuff to be circulated. And so what does the body do? It says, you know what? I need a way to get this all over the place. Since there is less volume of water, I better increase my heart rate. And so there are times you'll notice that when you're feeling dehydrated, your heart rate is higher. Well, now you know why. Because when there is less of this heart, which is a pump to pump this blood through the body, then the body makes up by increasing the heart rate. You ideally want your heart rate to be relatively low and stable. And this impacts the heart negatively. Similarly, there's a hormone called vasopressin. Why does this matter? It matters because the body is desperately trying to ensure it stays in balance. Okay? And so what does it do? When the body realizes there isn't enough water that you're drinking, then it starts holding on to whatever water it can. So you would have otherwise maybe gone and peed off a certain amount of water. The body will say, you know what, I can't afford to lose that water. Let me keep that around. Okay? And so the body will hang on to that water. Okay? And that again isn't a good thing. You want your waste through your urine to be sent out, not held on to. Saliva, digestive functions, all of them start getting impacted. Again, because the body is trying to hold on to every last bit of water it can. You feel dry mouth, you get constipated, and so on. Well, next time you feel any of those things, it's a hint for you to go drink more water. Interestingly, even a 1 to 2% dehydration impacts our brain. And so there are days you feel like, you know what, my focus is just not very good. I'm forgetting things a little bit. And we usually blame it on age, but very often it could be something as simple as drink water. Okay. And then sweat production, again, similarly, because your body is trying to hold on to everything, your body won't sweat. But sweat is a way to get rid of heat from your body. And so when you don't drink enough water, the body holds on to it, and there is a risk of overheating of the body. So all in all, there are quite a few pretty bad things that happen by not drinking enough water. So when you have too little, here are some problems.